Connection Live, the #1 place on the internet for Chinese tea education and for watching dogs play fight on the roof here in China. My name is Lauren. This is my rooftop here in China, where I drink copious amounts of Chinese tea. Check out what we got today. Got some really cool teas. This is a 2014 Liu Bao. I don't know too much more about it. I just haven't really gone into my notes on it. But it's been around my apartment for years, so let's get into it. Over here, I got that really nice gongfu yellow tea. Recently got this. Essentially, it's like a bud standard picking. And it's either going to be a gongfu green tea, but this one, they took the chance and made it a yellow tea. But I'm going to start off. I got the Chaozhou stove all fired up, by the way, and ample coals today. So I'm going to get into a rinse of this 2014 Liu Bao and see what this is all about. I haven't had this tea in years, and I don't even really know what it's like. Oh yeah. Okay, it has those nice Liu Bao notes. Like an old friend. Cody Rose! My man! Thanks for stopping by, dude. Just breaking into this Liu Bao over here. 2014. Haven't had this in years. I don't even know what it's supposed to be like. Smells good. Has that kind of classic Liu Bao smell. Hope you're doing well over there in Los Estados Unidos. Let's get the first infusion going here. See what this is all about. Just sipping the Liu Bao brick tea from the tea club. Cool. Oh, that's awesome, man. Do you like it? I still have that one. I haven't finished a brick yet. Has a pretty cool flavor, I think. Anyways, look at this steam. It's cold. It's not really that cold by normal standards, but it's low 60s, which, you know, it was high 70s just a couple days ago. So, kind of a swing in the weather here. But awesome, dude. Yeah, I just got this 2014 Liu Bao over here going. And this is a 2024 yellow tea. The Huang Ya Yellow Bud from Mengding. And I'm just going to get into this one. Give it a little rinse-a-roo. Go through the tea ware with it. Got a kind of a dirty cup here. You don't need to clean the cup. Look how nicely that those buds just stack up in the corner. The Great Wall of Buds. That's beautiful. I love the way that, and the aroma, man, it's really wafting. Just give this cup a nice rinse. A nice little bud rinse for the cup. Wow, look at that. I just love the way that's stacked up into the guy one like that. I think they won't even focus. But yeah, it smells so good. It smells better than that Liu Bao, so I'm going to get into an infusion of this. So yeah, Huang Ya, yellow bud. This is what it means. Ya is bud. But a different tone with Ya means duck. So, tonal language. Yeah, that's a cool bud brick. Or there's a couple buds in there. It's not a ton of buds, but it is young leaves. I think it's kind of rare to find a young leaf brick like that. I thought it was so cool. But yeah, it's it's kind of like a workout. It's a little bit dangerous to break that bud brick open. Did you sustain any injuries? Yeah, this is just those classic kind of Liu Bao flavors. Looks like this has got some younger leaves too. It's hard to really know for sure, but definitely rolled up pretty good. This is nice. But I can't wait to get back over here. Drink this yellow tea. with these buds. I'm just gonna drink those buds. That's nice. Really nice. Really, really nice. What's that? What's that, baby boy? What's that, son? What's that, son? Yeah, it was rainy last night. So it's a little bit cold, rainy, but we got the tea going. What's that, son? And he's biting her back leg there. Just a savage attack. Aren't they a beautiful color of brown, these two dogs? What's that, son? Son? I'm trying to provoke a fight. What's that, son? It's so great that the mother can be with her son. All right, back to the tea. Drinking tea, watching dog fights. They're pretty funny how they fight. Oh, he's got a back leg. He's got a back leg. He loves to bite her back legs. What's that, son? Oh, it's not over. Dude. Thank you. Cody, that's really awesome, man. You're the first one to leave a review of the Tea Club basket. Awesome, man. Of the Tea Club. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Oh, man, a video review of the Tea Club. Dude, that's so cool. That's really nice of you, man. Thank you. Did you get a 50% off code? Did it send you a 50% off code? I'm curious to know if that's all working right. Cool. Yeah, I love these dogs too, man. I love them too. Yeah, I had this one for 11 years now. And she gave us this one in 2018. So it's like got some good dog genetics going here. And he still has his balls, so I might put him out to stud. No, probably not. But yeah, let's get into infusion number 2 with this Liu Bao. Really appreciate you writing that review, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of hard for some people sometimes to spend $150 on something when they don't see any reviews. Like, I remember shopping in America. I want to read 100 Amazon reviews before I pull the trigger on anything. All right, back to the yellow tea. Just let it cool a little bit. It's nice. It is nice. Yeah, I think it emails it to you. But that's cool. Thank you, dude. Yeah, yellow tea. It's a thing. I don't know if anybody's really... You don't hear about it much. It's like this mystery. See, it's just not produced that much. Love the way these buds are stacking up in the corner of that Gaiwan. It's from that Gaiwan whip I like to do. Really nice. Back to the Liu Bao. Yeah, so this is what I do every day now. I just have 2 Gaiwans going during the live stream. It's kind of fun. I like it. The Liu Bao just hits you with like this. I don't know how to describe it. But this is a little bit like, kind of a little bit like a Dan song almost. Kind of sweet with some fruit notes. And then this one's like wood and bark and leather sofa. This one's like one of those Chesterfield sofas with the brass rivets or the brass tacks in it. Chesterfield sofa. Fruit salad. Oh man, I'm still not pro at describing flavors. That's obvious. But yeah, Cody, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for stopping by for my rambling on a rooftop in China. Maybe it's time for a garden tour. Let's do a garden check. So this rose is really amazing. Just amazed at these petals. There's so many. It's got to be some like GMO experiment thing. All right, the cat has been eating the bamboo. All these lower leaves, the cat sits on this chair, eats the bamboo. Then the cat sits on this chair and rubs its face onto my crispy Christmas tree. It's so crispy now. But yeah, everything's going good over here. Got this white rose just about to pop off. This one, man, tons of growth just every day. Just throwing these tendrils up to the sky. It's amazing. And this one, just giving everything it's got. Look at this incredible rose there. Lovely. Got these flowers. Kind of like little morning glories, but they're not. I'm not really sure what they are. Papaya tree. Papaya tree is starting. Trees can grow extremely fast, extremely vertical. They don't have soil. Very low maintenance. Look at the grapes. Looks like some fell off in the wind. But, yeah, the grapes are coming along really fast. Man, just like a week ago, there was like nothing on this. Now there's actual grapes growing. You got these roses doing great over here. This pair of pink roses is just stunning. But, yeah, really looking nice up here. You might hear that kind of like bell sound. So sometimes people go around and ring bells. It's like he's tapping on some cowbell or something. Maybe you can hear it. And so see, he's selling something. And he just plays this little pattern. Not really sure what he's selling. It's this guy's out hustling, trying to make it happen. I admire that. I guess I'm kind of hustling and trying to make it happen right now too. Thanks, Cody. So you got a $20 referral discount code in the email. Cool. Yeah, if you did that, I think it gave you an option to like refer someone, and you get $20 or referral discount code. Yeah, and I guess if you referred someone and then they used it, I think you get the 20. Cool. But you should have also gotten. Look, there's something going on here. The cat's scratching and the dog's freaking out. The cat's scratching the ground in there. Okay. But yeah, so you should have also gotten the 50% discount code too. Wow, that'd be awesome if you used it. I think you actually, I don't think you can. I don't think you can combine those two. Anyways, that's cool, man. Thank you. Really appreciate the review. And I guess you referred someone too. So thank you for that, dude. Yeah, just out here trying to make it. Trying to make it. All right, Leo at number 3. I can tell my water is nice and hot for this. Oh yeah. Ooh, they're beautiful. Yeah, really starting to open up now. 2014 Liu Bao. Bukoi. Bukoi. Go Bukui means like it means like cannot. So that's what you say to like a dog or kids. You'd be like bukui. Okay. Yeah, the video review is supposed to trigger a 50% discount code. I'll try to look into that on my end too. Cool. Thank you, man. Anyways, this is my rooftop here in China where I drink copious amounts of Chinese tea with dogs and a lot of tea. Got a 2014 Liu Bao I'm working on. Super like woody, leathery, like old-fashioned bitter medicine. This one, yellow tea, pretty rare, yellow bud tea. This is from Mengding in Sichuan province. It's from last year. And it's a delicious yellow tea. The elusive and rare yellow tea. It's cool that it's a yellow bud tea. I love these bud teas. Let me try to stack those buds in the corner there. Oh, they're not really stacking anymore. Too heavy. But really nice bud tea from Mengding. Look at these little baby buds. So cool. So cool. Let's get a good big gulp of this. Thank you so much, Cody, for leaving that video review, man. You are the first review that'll be on that tea club listing forever. I mean, I'm just going to keep updating the listing. It's the same product every quarter. So your review is going to be there, standing strong, setting the tone. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm going to try to get I'm actually trying to get this yellow tea into some offerings coming up. So you might have a chance to try this soon, Cody. That's nice. Back to the Liu Bao. Really nice contrast here. Kind of sweet, smooth, mellow. It has a little bit of like the white tea, coat your mouth, smoothness, kind of silky. And then hitting this is just like a shot of whiskey. The bite. Not really the bite. I wouldn't call it bite. But it's just like totally different. Just woods. It looks like you've been chopping wood all day. It tastes like leather, wood. Like I don't eat leather, but it's so hard to describe this stuff. Yeah, kind of like woods, camping in the fall. Maybe I should put some pine needles into my it's a little precarious. I'm gonna get some pine needles in there. Doesn't really. Oh yeah, I smell it. Yeah, I love putting some pine needles into the Xiaozhou stove. Yeah, it's actually really nice. Gives that kind of smoky thing. I'm gonna put some more. It does have a tendency to throw some ash when I do that. So I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna drink this. Move this over here. And just put some pine needles in there. Fresh off the tree. Pine needles. From the crispy Christmas tree. Just put that right down in there, a little branch. Oh yeah, it smells great. Yeah, I think I just found like the perfect use for all these pine needles. Because it's an amazing smell. I really like the smell of that. Yeah, pine needles. Totally just takes me right back to being a kid. Like camping. Like I camped a couple times when I was a kid. A little bit, yeah. And really Really enjoyed it. S'mores. Awesome. Cody Rose said, "This is quite a contrast. Seems like an interesting way to taste teas." Yeah, it is. It is. People usually say, you start your day with something delicate and you get a little bit bolder as you go on. But I don't mind flopping back between them. Yeah, I guess, like with these darker teas, maybe your palate sort of adjusts a little bit. Like, desensitizes you. But I don't know, it kind of maybe almost makes it taste even like more refreshing and smooth. I don't know, it's just a different way to do it. It's probably not like a professional tasting method. But this one just feels like thick, silky syrup. And then going right to this one. It's like a little bit like menthol, like a little bit minty, but like medicine-y, woods. 1999 Crown Victoria with leather seats. Don't really know how to describe it. 1995 Mercedes 190E leather seats kind of flavor. It's hard to describe. Anyways, really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. Both of these are pretty nice. Yeah, these are samples. This Liu Bao is a sample I selected when I was at the farm a couple years ago now. Or almost 2 years ago. And so I liked it then, and I like it now. But it just didn't make the cut for the website. It was hard. There was like days where I would just line up 5 of these Liu Baos and try to make these hard decisions. OG Savage. Just the man I wanted to see. Welcome. Welcome. Drinking this 2014 Liu Bao. You can see it's a little bit green there. I think they call it it's like a sheng. It's like a raw Liu Bao. And over here, got the yellow tea all buttoned up. You got look at that little bud that escaped. That escapee here. Look how tiny that thing is. That's what she said. Anyways, really nice, but we're losing buds. But yeah, this is the yellow tea. The yellow tea. It's from Mengding. Tiny little buds, yellow tea. They wrap it up in paper, throw it in a room for a couple days, high heat, high humidity. And if they do it all right, you get a delicious yellow tea. They screw it up, they just wasted their time and money. But yeah, and this is the Liu Bao. This is my Chaozhou stove. Ample coals today. In fact, I think I might dip another little branch in there. I mean, the tragic case of this Christmas tree that just became a crispy tree. I'd like to get some more dry. Oh, there we go. And I'm just gonna kind of eke that in there, and just a little bit of an aroma of the pine needles. I think it's kind of burning there. Really nice. I love the pine needle aroma. Yeah, that's funny, dude. Yeah, they can get really funny. Kind of a shoe leather. No, Whoppers, that candy Whoppers. Kind of a Twix. Stray Dog. It's giving me Stray Dog notes. A lot of Stray Dog notes. Yeah, that's funny, dude. I know. Do you ever listen to Don? You know that British guy, Mayleaf? He's pretty good. I've been watching his videos for years. And not so much anymore. Now I just watch my own videos. But yeah, Don has some pretty funny ways to describe stuff. He's pretty good. Kind of a biscuits and lavender. kind of toasted bread with butter, kind of a yeah. Farmer's boots. Yeah, that's a good one, dude. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting moldy woodshed notes, broken axe handle. Hmm. Yeah. Pimp leather. Yeah, I'm drinking my 2014 pimp leather. That's funny, man. So what is this tea? Okay, there's like some buds. It's like a big bud there. A fat bud. There's also some sticks. This one has it all. Buds and twigs. Like, what's that? That's a bud. So it's like a bud and two leaves. Little Baimudan standard there. What else we got in here? What's that? Looks like some broken stuff. Oops. But yeah, like right there, like that's a juicy bud right there. Right there. Some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep drinking it. Because tea's for drinking. Yeah, I think he said that in one of his videos. He said he's like a super taster or something. Yeah, good old Don. I'd like to go say hi to him over in London one of these years. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when I first came to China in 2014, I was watching Don's videos to learn about tea. You know, I actually have a lot of respect and appreciation for what he does. I mean, he was one of the first, like, really putting Chinese tea onto YouTube in a big way. So, a lot of, I give a lot of credit to Don. But, yeah. He's not a competitor. He's you know, it's funny. The Chinese tea market is, I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of growing, but still pretty small. It's interesting. It's an interesting market. I don't really see other tea sellers really that much competition. I mean, anybody that's getting people into Chinese tea is good for every tea seller. So, hey, the more people are into Chinese tea, the better. And the better for people enjoying tea, too. And they're going to get more options and stuff as time goes on. Yeah, he's got some crazy descriptive language for sure. OG Savage said, I always wanted to know people got the idea for tea. Do you happen to know? Got the idea for tea. Well, I moved to China, and I was like, wow, everyone's drinking tea like this. What's going on? I grew up in San Diego, never saw it. You know, I even had a Chinese girlfriend in high school who, you know, her mom was just from Hong Kong and just never really got into it. I even went to like Chinese restaurants. I was obsessed with Asian stuff. Never clicked with the Chinese tea. It's just not even visible in American culture. Like you have to know what you're looking for. You're not gonna like stumble upon a gaiwan somewhere. So yeah, I just moved to China, and that's how I found out about it. I'm always amazed at people that, you know, they don't have any connection with China and they're into Chinese tea, and I'm like, damn. You know, I wish that was me, because I didn't find out about Chinese tea till I was 24. And man, if I didn't come to China, I probably never would have found out. So that's like a horrifying thought. But yeah, I just came to China and saw other people doing it. I think my first kind of exposure was probably Okay, we rented a place, and the guy that lived there before just left like a couple teapots and stuff. And I was like, "What is this?" Yeah, I just found some teaware in an apartment I rented. And I was like, "Huh." And then I started going to Chinese grocery stores. Man, I remember I went to this Chinese grocery store in this little village, and I got some green tea, and I tried it. It made me sick. Oh man, it's just like on an empty stomach. Like I had not really been into tea, but I just tried all this green tea. I had this little like they call it like a tulip infuser, just like a weird. It's like a cup within a cup, kind of weird thing that I bought at the grocery store too. No, I mean like how people got the idea for tea. Like, oh, okay, well there's Chinese like mythology about this. Um, yeah, it's um, yeah. So the story goes, it was like I think it was Lu Tong. Ah, yeah, this is a good question. But yeah, you can look it up. There's like a story about the origin of tea. Um, I think it's Lu Tong. I might be mistaken. Yeah, I think it was Lu Tong. I should know this. This is my. I always get Lu Yu and Lu Tong mixed up, but Lu Yu wrote that treatise pretty recently. I think Lu Yu is supposed to have discovered tea. I don't know. Basically, it goes, a leaf fell off a tree into his boiling pot of water, and who knows? It's all kind of. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, anything. Like any of these herbs, and like who. Yeah. It's really just a bunch of iterative trial and error. Like how humans find anything to be palatable or delicious. Like, how do we know that this sweet potato bush doesn't kill you? It's actually really delicious. Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? And we're all just building on the shoulders of those that came before us. And, we don't have to figure it out. We already know tea's wonderful. So maybe there's something else that'll be discovered. Who knows? It's a fascinating discussion, though. But yeah, I'll do some more research on that. I'll make a video about that really soon, because I want to refresh my knowledge on that, because it's getting a little hazy. Yeah, thank you for that idea. So yeah, in the next week, I'll have a video about how people got the idea for tea. Where did the first tea drunk come from? When and where was the first tea consumed? And we'll touch on some mythology, like the folklore, and also any sort of documentation, any sort of written record. Cool. Thank you. Good idea, man. Thank you, OG Savage. OG Savage. People said he was a savage, but I don't think so. Alright, I'm going to fill up my water, because in the tea game, if you're running out of water, you're done. Plant science and history is super fascinating stuff, at least to me it is. Hell yeah, Cody! Heck yeah, man! Totally, dude. That stuff's fascinating. You ever read that book, Terence McKenna? It's called Food of the Gods. His hypothesis is that humans eating mushrooms is what kind of led to the frontal cortex, like the prefrontal cortex growth in humans. Because eating these mushrooms, I don't know, if it's really, he makes a pretty good case for it in the book. It's called Food of the Gods by Terence McKenna. And he talks about how prehistoric humans just eating these mushrooms was like this consistent source of novelty, because they would like have visions and hallucinations, and it just brought all this. Oh, you had that, but your brother dad took it away. Oh man, that's funny, dude. Oh, dude, I listened to the audiobook like 3 times. the first time I listened to it was probably back in like 2015 or something. I just was not reading cool books in high school. I just stopped going to high school when I was 15. When I was 15 and a half, I got my motorcycle's license. It was like, oh, I have a motorcycle. I'm not going back to school. So funny. And I started going to community college because I still thought college was the way. And anyways, I don't want to we don't have to get into it. But well, that's funny, dude. That's funny you had that book. Yeah, I really enjoyed that book. I think about it, fairly often. Like just this constant stream of novel experience with like just kind of all these chances to form new ideas. It would just like accelerate the brain development. It's really interesting. It's so funny, Cody Rose. I had that book in high school. My dad took it away. That's hilarious for me, man. That is hilarious. It's funny. Yeah, a lot of books you might think would be like banned or something here in China. They're just not. Like 1984 or something. Like you can just go buy that book online in China. It's interesting. Anyways, Cody Rose said I had a duffel bag of banned media, and he got it all at once. I didn't make it to 18 before I was out on my own. Cool, dude. Yeah, I was living on my own at 17. Maybe we're similar like that, dude. Yeah, at 17, my parents fled the state, and I didn't want to go with them to Oklahoma or to Arizona. So I stayed in San Diego renting a room. It was hard times. And then I moved around a bunch and did all sorts of crazy jobs. Man, I probably had like 50 jobs, like 20 like security, like nighttime security jobs, hotels, construction sites, just like unarmed security, just like the first guy you kill. Like just really weird. And then I had all these restaurant jobs, pizza delivery, Denny's server, Domino's, steakhouse. Just tons of weird jobs. Did like temp labor, where I was like delivering plants around San Diego with a truck and like a little Mexican assistant. And I was like the guy that drove because I had a license. And he would unload all the plants. And just a lot of weird jobs. Cody Rose, I was more experimental with my consciousness than my parents were comfortable with. Yes, I can see that, sir. I think you probably still are. Tea can get you there. A lot of tea can kind of get you to some interesting places. That's cool. That's awesome, man. I like how you phrased that. I was more experimental with my consciousness. Yeah. Yeah, we were psychonauts, me and my crazy group of friends growing up. Acid and pretty much all the drugs. We did all the drugs. Yeah, union electrician. That sounds like a pretty good job. Yeah, I just worked all the lowest jobs you can imagine. Yeah, I worked them all. Cool. It's awesome. And here we are. We made it through those times, and now we're drinking nice tea. With many more interesting things to come. How's this yellow tea doing? It's really cold now. Drink that and then heat it up. But yeah, I guess I should be talking most of the time. Just a silent live stream. Yeah, this tea's nice. Yellow tea, pretty cool. Lucky to have it. Happy to have it. This dog, lucky to have her. Happy to have her. Masala, lucky to have him. Happy to have him. Lucky and happy to have this tea too. Look at the cool colors coming out. A little bit of purple in there. And there are some buds in there. That's a pretty high quality Liu Bao tea. 2014. When it cools down, this yellow tea has a little bit of like a lemonade kind of feeling to it. Whoops. Yeah, it's nice cold. I actually really like that after it's cooled down a little bit. All the more wise and tougher for making it through it all, too. Hell yeah, Cody. That's awesome, dude. Awesome. Yeah, we made it, Cody. We made it to the other side. We're drinking nice tea and improving. Thank you, dude. And thank you for that review. And I'm probably going to leave it there today. Boy, I've left a bunch of work for the end of this week. And so I have to really have a crazy day today. What's that? You want to say goodbye? You just be a boy? All right, Cody, I'm going to get out of here. I like your attitude, man. I like how you're phrasing that. Thank you, dude. Thanks for chilling. And I will see you tomorrow. I will leave you with these really kind of beautiful Liu Bao leaves. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it.